1 month. No past due anything. $1,013. This is absurd. It's very...
If you like the videos, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
I just had a single mom send me her power bill so far. She can check it daily. She leaves to go to work at 6 o'clock in the morning. She gets home at 9 o'clock at night. Again, she's a single mom. She does work a lot of hours. She picks her child up from her parents' house. She gets home around 9. Everything is cut off when she walks out the door. She said the only thing she does is she has her refrigerator running, of course, and her heat. She keeps on 65 every day. She never touches it. She is using $48 worth of power a day. That's what it reads for her. She can check it. $48. At this point, she says, when her bill comes next month, she will have to choose pay that power bill and keep her lights on with Alabama Power, or feed her child and groceries, necessities, and figure out how she's going to pay all of her rent. We shouldn't be doing this. We shouldn't have to try to figure out how we're going to live just because of greedy people like Alabama Power. Something has to be done.
Yeah, I'm fully on her side with this. Like, the calculation is straight broken. Being a single mom to choose between feeding her kid, keeping the lights on.
Okay, I made a video about this a few months ago about how insane the electric prices in New Jersey have gotten, and it has somehow gotten worse since that. We just got our bill for December 5th through January 6th. We live in a 1,200 square foot house. We don't use a ton of electricity. I mean, we use gas now because it's been cold, but we keep our house at 68 degrees every single day. So we're not pumping the gas. I am like diligent about the lights being off unless we are in the room. And if it's daytime, the lights are off. Let me just show you what our bill is. This is disgusting. I don't know if they're trying to price people out of the state or what's happening, but here we go. $742.50. Just tack that 50 cents on there just for good measure. $742 to keep your lights on and heat your house.
Yeah, $742 for 1 month. That is not a utility. Yeah, you made a video months ago saying it was insane and somehow it got worse. My God.
Oh, you're going to get your electric bills. Oh, yeah. And one thing you're going to see is that the electric is much, much higher. That your bills are exploding right in front of you. This month, next month, the month after that, yeah, the bills are just going to keep getting higher and higher and higher. But don't worry. Don't worry. Your utilities companies, yeah, they want it to go even higher. Yeah, they want $31 billion more from you. Yeah, it's not enough to double your bill. They're looking to triple and quadruple your bill. Because guess what? You have to pay it. Otherwise, they're going to shut it off. So yeah, the millions of people right now across the country that are behind on their electric bills, don't worry. It's about to get a lot worse.
Yeah, we completely agree with everything you just said. Like, millions of people are already behind on payment, and they know we have no choice because the alternative is sitting in the dark.
Come with me to get ready to leave the house to go to work thanks to Dominion Energy. Let me show you what I do every single day I leave the home for the last month. Welcome to my meter box. We're going to switch off the bedroom, the washer, the kitchen counter, the dryer. We leave the outside unit on. We're going to even turn off the water heater. We're going to turn off the middle bedroom, the bathroom, the living room. Refrigerator stays on, the range stays on, the heat stays on. Everything else is off. But wait, there's more. We're going to come over here to this beautiful little electric panel. All right, as you can see, set to 68. We're going to move this all the way down to 60. It's down to 60. And now I'm gonna go ahead and put on my coat and go to work.
Yeah, honestly, we're standing next to you. Yeah, this we have to survive. Yeah, we could see how exhausting that routine is. And you shouldn't have to wear a coat inside your own house just to afford a bill.
So, can someone please explain to me why everyone's electric bills are skyrocketing? I understand the heat and the pull of everything. I have literally I'm turning my breaker off to my oven, my microwave, my washer, my dryer. If it's not in use, the breakers are going off. We've unplugged almost everything from every outlet. We are not running any night lights at all at night except the security light out on the telephone pole. My bill that is due by, I believe, the 10th was $1,013. We even had our electric off for a few days because we were getting all new ductwork in our house with and ran all new lines from the trunk line to each register and vent. So the power was off for those few days last month. Plus, we had some higher temperatures, and I still ended up with a bill. 1 month bill. 1 month. No past due anything. $1,013. This is absurd. It's very stressful. I'm going to need a GoFundMe just to afford my electric bill. I have luckily been in such good graces with my truck payment and my husband's truck payments that they did a forgiveness of let me put one payment of each to the end of the loans. My truck is $640, my husband's is $330. And with that being said, pulling all that money to pay this month's bill that is due by the 10th. Is anybody else having these issues? Like, what the heck? I had a buddy at work and he said his electric bill was $300. They about had a heart attack. Try $1,000. This is not fair. What the heck is going on? Last year in January, we used more wattage, 5,400 wattage, and our bill was only $656. This year we used 5,200, $1,013. The math isn't mathing, and I don't give a crap what my supplier is because I shop for the lowest supplier, but this time Constellation was 10 cents, where last year it was 5 cents. And it does add up. Who would think these little cents would cost so much? So explain to me why the supplier was $500 and the delivery itself, shouldn't it all be just one? Delivery was like $400 or something. Shouldn't it just be one, not just have a delivery and a service? I'm sorry, this is a massive ripoff in Ohio. I think there needs to be a huge class action lawsuit because how can everybody else afford this? Luckily, my husband and I are making decent money. We have big bills. Affording these bills, I don't know what to do. This is absurd. Anybody got any advice other than turning Amish?
I'm fully on your side with this one. Like, you turn up breakers, unplug everything, even had your power off for days and still got hit.
If you're going to charge me $430 for electric, at least be able to explain to me why when I call. Because I will go look at my meter readings myself, because $430 for an electric bill is wild. When I call and ask you to explain it to me and you can't give me then something needs to come off this bill. Because there's no way that my electric bill for myself and a small child that we're not even ever home is $430. $150 at most, $200, maybe $220, but $430, you have some explaining to do, and if you can't explain it, I need some charges off this bill dropped. So PSE&G, you better get your shit together and count your days, because what is that? Why am I seeing that everyone's bill's going up by hundreds of dollars, and then you don't have a reason and an explanation why? If you're going to do something like that, when people call and they're pissed off, you better have a good reason. Because if you don't, then I want money credited to my next year bill. Because absolutely not. $430, just an absolute no for me.
Our electric bill for last month is $350. We used 40 more kilowatts or whatever it is than last month, and it is up over $40 than it was the previous month. Like, it is ridiculous. It is just two of us, and we don't ever have lights on, nothing. Like, it is nuts. How is it $350? Which brings me to my second point. Like, what are we gonna do during this severe winter storm, or whatever it's being called? Like, is my electric bill going to be $5,000 next month? I am truly nervous. I am hanging blankets over everything. Nobody's opening the door. Everything's staying off. Like, what do we do? What do you do to preserve your energy?
My God, that tells us everything. The fact that we have no choice but to pay. Yeah, we can feel the frustration, and we shouldn't have to stress like this. We deserve better. Yeah, actually, you're not exaggerating at all. Yeah, we could see you calling this out, and honestly, more people need to know before it's get even worse.